we often get asked, Eileen, how do you and the team come up with new ideas? There's 3,000 odd options that you've got to look at for the portfolio. How do you come up with the 40 odd stocks that you have in the portfolio, and how do you and the analysts work together to drive the new opportunity set that you're looking at?
Yeah, I love this question because we believe idea generation is so critical to an investment process. And without a consistent and strong approach to idea generation, we believe you would be introducing risk into a portfolio that might not be seen right away. And that's why we have a very structured approach to that. As you said, we're looking to populate the portfolio with a concentrated set of businesses. However, it's a big universe. And we find the most effective way to narrow that universe down and bring effective ideas into the research pipeline is through what we call our tracking lists. And these are a series of names, somewhere between 50 and 70 names per analyst on our team. And it's more of a fluid list than it is a static set of coverage. And the reason that fluidity is important is that it's a variety of names tend to populate it. Often there's names on that list that we know very well. We've been tracking them for many years, and we have confidence they meet those first two alpha drivers of quality and intrinsic value, but perhaps we're continuing to monitor them because valuation is not there. And then at the other end of the spectrum, there's businesses on that list that we haven't done as much work on. They're newer names to us, but we think at initial cut, initial look, we think they'll meet the alpha drivers, but we still are continuing the work on that. And then that list allows us to have the flexibility to move when markets present us with opportunities. You think back into the early days of COVID, March and April of 20, when we had such a significant market drawdown, we were able to fairly quickly move capital into some new ideas in this portfolio, MasterCard being one of them, names that we knew, for example, MasterCard for many years, and we took advantage of that drawdown in price specifically to move that off the tracking list and into the portfolio. So while you can't be prepared for something like a pandemic, or you're not necessarily prepared for exactly the moment of a market pullback, if you have that idea generation process functioning, that allows us to take action quickly when we see opportunities.